Welcome to Life with AI, Unlocking Your Third Brain. In these short episode series, we'll unravel the profound ways AI is reshaping our lives. Dive in with me as we uncover tools and insights that empower you to elevate your health, intellect, and help you work with maximum efficiency. I'm your host, Richard Fala. 2023 will go down in history as the craziest and most innovative year when it comes to AI. In this video, I will share with you what are the next 6 big trends that you should be on the lookout for in 2024. Before I get started, I would love to invite you to join our beta release for OpenBuild.ai. We are building a drag and drop AI studio that lets you build AI-powered recipes with a very simple interface. It's OpenBuild.ai, and we'll send you an invite as soon as the product is ready. Now, I personally have been embracing AI in every aspect of my life, from doing day-to-day tasks, creating presentations, creative writing, to my daily personal stuff, like cooking and exercise, medicine questions, and even relationship questions. But I do know that things are changing rapidly. New things and new products are coming out every single day. And there are also regulations to be on the lookout for. So here are the top 6 trends that you need to know about next year. The first trend that you'll notice is customized AI models that are really good in specific tasks. So there's a shift towards smaller specialized AI models that are designed for specific business needs. This trend focuses on deploying AI models that are trained for particular tasks, like analyzing legal docs, predicting equipment failure, and many more. And this comes primarily from the rise of these new infrastructure models like Amazon Q and Google New AI Studio that allows developers to really deploy models at scales and train them on doing one thing really, really well. And it's ironic because actually AI started a long time ago. It's almost about 80 years ago. And as it evolved, it became really good at doing this one thing really well. And now it's almost coming back to that, except it's a lot easier, a lot simpler, and a lot cheaper to do so. So you'll notice a lot more specialized AI models that are doing really good in one particular task. The second trend you'll be seeing this year is the rise of multimodal and multisensory AI. Now, advancements in AI are enabling systems to process information from multiple sources and sensory inputs. Meta in May, so it's almost 6 months ago, they launched their image bind holistic AI learning across 6 different modalities. So not only it can process audio, it can process visuals, but it can also process depth, 3D records, thermal radiation, which is infrared radiation, and also inertial measurement units, IMU they call it. With that, they can calculate motions, they can calculate positions of things. So can you imagine the power of a robot that not only can use all these language models to create and synthesize things, content, answers, and reply back to you via audio, but can also understand the depth of things. So it's pretty much the creation of senses within those AI models. AI Pen, this one is from Humane. They launched their first AI pen that was really trending. I haven't bought it. Looking forward to experimenting with this, hopefully next year. But this device supposedly have some elements of that. And you'll see a lot of this, by the way, a lot of the AI capabilities baked into our phones, baked into our computers. And these will include some of these sensory models like understanding depth, infrared, facial recognitions, and so on. So be on the lookout for that. The third trend, which is already happening, is AI augmentation in workspaces. Now, AI technologies are becoming more integrated into pretty much every application that you have. If you are writing social posts, you can now have one button AI click that helps you generate content using some of these models. If you're writing up emails and you're creating content, there's also AI plugin for that. You want to create a whole presentation, no problem. Just parse it, whatever you want. So like in this example, 2024 AI trends, and I can literally just create a whole presentation based on this content. So it's quite extensive what you can do with AI. It's already affecting us. It's already integrated in a lot of these products, and I call them AI-enabled products because they were already useful, but now they got a lot more useful, as you can see. With that being said, the third trend, the AI augmentation in the workspace, making your day-to-day work a lot more efficient and more productive. Trend number 4 are more open source AI development. You're going to seeing more companies create models and make them available. The one notorious this year was Llama 2 by Meta. So Meta, as you can see, are contributing a lot to this space. You can download this model and build on top of it. They even have third-party apps with a lot of open, ready out-of-the-box libraries, so you don't have to recreate a lot of these things. So if you're a developer, this will be headed for you. If you're looking for a skill set and a career in language models, you can follow some courses, read documentation, and really start from these available out-of-the-box open models. So open source AI is going to be a big thing because, as you know, ChatGPT and Google Bard and Anthropic, these are closed models. You cannot really download. You cannot see the code, the operating code in the back. Whereas things like Llama allows you to play around with the code and custom tailor it for your own needs. Now, with that comes some ethical issues or concerns. And this is really what is the next trend that you should be on the lookout for, which is the ethical AI and regulations. Now, as AI becomes more and more prevalent, there's a growing focus on the ethical concerns and considerations specifically around regulatory frameworks. EU, as usual, has rushed to create a framework, and they launched their EU AI Act on December 8th. In this act, they reached a political agreement on the world's first comprehensive AI regulation they called the AI Act. While not officially in effect yet, it signifies a big step towards governing AI development and its use within the EU. There's a 108-page document here. I'll put a link to it if you're interested, and let AI summarize it for you. Now, EU is the first, but a lot will follow in the United States. Already, Biden has signed some government regulations about ethical use of AI and transparency, but this will become baked into pretty much a lot of the uses out there for AI in general. Last but not least, one of the final trends that I'll share with you is the rise or the race of the giants to create the best and most efficient microchip or hardware that are specifically built for these AI models. Now, NVIDIA, Intel, Google, AMD, IBM, Apple, Qualcomm, GraphCore are really putting their heart out to create the next generation of these microchips that are language model specific to help these big engines really create the content that scale at the speed that we want. And we take these for granted. I ask a question, I get an answer in just a matter of seconds. But to get there, this takes a lot of computing power and a lot of hardware. And that's really what the race for next year is. You'll hear a lot about these microchips that will be baked into our phones and our computers. There will be some smaller players on the market that are building transformers, supercomputers that are highly specialized as well in language models. So be on the lookout. Definitely worth looking into. There are not giants, new startups that are trying to pioneer an industry that's really complicated and really archaic. So these are the 6 trends I wanted to cover today. And yes, I do know that I did skip media generation like image, video, audio, and such, because these are baked into some of the stuff that I discussed, like transformation of the workplace, or some of these multi-sensory models that will include aspect of these. But with that being said, be focused, use AI and adopt it, take it day by day because the changes are insane and we cannot keep up. But when it comes to the big picture, I think we're in the right direction into shaping 2024 to be an iconic year when it comes to AI transformation. Thank you again for watching this episode. If you like this content, like, share, and subscribe. I wish you all a happy new year, and I'll be coming with more content this upcoming year. Thank you so much.